You find yourself caught in the present difficulty, as if it alone fills your world. Marcus Aurelius instructs that the mind forms according to what it habitually contemplates. Marcus Aurelius teaches that if your thoughts are unsettled, your mind becomes a place of turmoil. If disciplined, it attains tranquility. It is not the event, but your judgment of it that disturbs you. Seneca observes that some are never still, moving without rest, while others fall into sloth. Both forsake the natural rhythm of action and repose that life requires. Marcus Aurelius advises daily self-examination. Gather yourself each morning and review your conduct each evening to maintain clarity and purpose. This practice is not mere intellectual exercise, but a discipline of the heart. For what occupies your mind shapes your character and deeds, as Marcus Aurelius affirms. Do not delay acting rightly until crisis arrives. Marcus Aurelius urges the training of the soul now in principles that will guide your conduct when tested, for thought precedes action. Consider your mind as a field. Tend it carefully by removing distractions and nurturing steady purpose, as Marcus Aurelius counsels. Consider how Marcus Aurelius reminds us that as a man, our city and country is not merely Rome, but the entire world. What is beneficial to the whole must be what is truly good for each part, including yourself. He teaches that all events, no matter how personal, are expedient to the whole. Thus, the affairs of any one man are intertwined with the universe's order and purpose. Cicero invites us to imagine a mind engaged with the highest arts, delighting in the pursuit of truth and the understanding of nature's revolutions. This mind sees the world not as scattered parts, but as a living, moving whole. Seneca writes that a true friend is not merely one present in body, but one whose presence endures through letters and shared reason. Friendship transcends distance, just as our self extends beyond narrow confines. Seneca also warns us against following the crowd blindly. Reason must guide us, for the beaten path may mislead. True progress comes from understanding what we seek and choosing the right way deliberately. Cicero further observes that the soul perceives the true nature of things when freed from bodily constraints. In that state, it comprehends all in its real substance and character, seeing beyond mere appearances. Reflect then on this vantage point, yourself as part of the whole world, guided by reason and connected to all that happens. When you see life thus, the trivial and urgent lose their hold, and what remains is the calm of understanding. Many suffer by focusing on a single desire or fear. Cicero describes such passions as deeply rooted, shaping how we react and often leading to unrest. Marcus Aurelius reflects that the mind must remain whole to be sound. When divided, grief and anxiety take hold, since trust and apprehension cannot dwell together in one heart. Seneca writes that reason strengthens the mind against fortune's changes. Without this strength, we are moved by every passing anxiety and desire. By perceiving the whole of experience, one sees the fleeting nature of particular pains and pleasures. Cicero advises turning the mind to other pursuits to lessen the hold of obsession. Epictetus teaches that clear discernment of what is within our control and what is not reveals the whole of our condition and guides our understanding. When the mind embraces the whole, it is no longer captive to partial views. It rests quietly like a calm sea at dawn. When night falls, gather yourself together as Marcus Aurelius counsels. Reflect on your words, actions, and thoughts throughout the day. This is not mere habit, but a deliberate return to your guiding principle. Marcus Aurelius teaches to consider how your will aligns with the universe, governed by divine providence. Your life is part of a great whole, and your duty is to act with moderation and unity. Marcus Aurelius writes that continual self-examination is necessary to overcome the passions. This is not self-contempt, but a sober gathering of the self, a strengthening each day to be stronger than before. Marcus Aurelius shows that in this practice, you do not seek to conquer the world, but to bring your whole being under the sway of reason and virtue. Such alignment eases the burden of duty and calms the mind. Remember that peace of heart arises from enduring the passions. By addressing their source, you prepare yourself for rest and renewal, not by fleeing life, but by embracing your place within it. Tonight, as you lie down, hold to the image of the axe on the stump. Let this single image steady your mind and prepare you for the coming day.